games again. I'll be surprised if they do it. Record said they're going back-to-back.
Wow. Well, this team,
Anthony, the crowd here in anticipation of their home team Catlin State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guards, Barnes and at the Klein. But that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better player.
Dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output, the field goal percentage team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Here's the three, and he gets it to go.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them.
On right now, back and forth, here we go.
Now, here is
Bert, very often.
Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as the Bogut. Thompson passes to Curry. And the wide-open shot from Green. Another three for Golden State.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Barnes. Off target with his three.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Here's Smith and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Over in the corner, Barnes fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Barnes has got his first points in this one. And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score. Clark, he did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down, when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yep, and that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And the basket by Curry.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Irving drives in. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Curry against Irving. Curry gets the bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The Cavaliers trail by 5, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A different look now for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Thompson, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for LeBron. Right wing, Azili kicks to Iguodala. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skills. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Smith. Shumpert against Iguodala.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting. It really is a miracle. He's become so efficient, Clark, in every other area of his game. But last year, in his 11th season, he shot the second worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
Here's Irving after the basket by Timofey Mozgov. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for three. Irving's got 10 points. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint, Mozgov with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Kept alive. A second chance effort, and it's finished off by Shumpert as he lays it in.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
And that is good.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
That's good. And that's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Dellavedova, and it's Spates with the rebound. The Warriors leading. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one falls for Spates. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Ian Clark comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Dishes it to Mozgov. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Mozgov's got his second basket of the night. Livingston kicks to Spates, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like how it allows you to control the team's transition.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And, we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
It's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Rush dishes to Curry. Almost, but it rolls out. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Smith, no good.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Green inside the 3-point line. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I didn't see that miss coming. He's usually been money from that range.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Smith. And that's now 7 points for LeBron. And Thompson kicks to Green. He feeds it to Curry. Rush the pass to Thompson. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The feed to Love. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Spates. Outside Curry. And James pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The shot's good from Smith.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Curry kicks to Spates. Back to Curry. Rush the pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Green with a screen for Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Curry can't get it to go.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's the dish to Fry. Pass to Dellavedova. They set the pick. Barbosa with the steal. A stupendous finish in traffic. And now it's only a 5-point Cleveland lead.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, that's a natural progression for any player, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
Here is Livingston. They get it again. They shoot again. Comes up empty down low. Ripped away. It's Iguodala with the drive. Barbosa dishes to Livingston. Shumpert with the steal. And here comes the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. Warriors trail by 7. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Barnes. Shot from the wing. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Nobody near Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Feeds it to Dellavedova. Clark, the pass to Livingston. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. 7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's LeBron outside. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the side.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been?
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3, Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5, and it's Curry in at the point guard. Lets a floater go, and here's Barnes for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Love kicks to Smith, back to Love. Shoots a fader, misses off the right iron.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Smith, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smith's got 8 points.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Azili's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Here's Green. Finished off the break. Green's got 7.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
James kicks to Smith. And stolen by Barnes. And stolen by LeBron. Tries it from 9. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Nails the wide-open jump shot. 10 points for him. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shoots from 14, and the shot falls short this time. Warriors trail by 4. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Love. Smith outside, inside, Irving. That's good. Irving's got 14 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league. Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. And the Warriors also making a change. Rush has checked in. Right side Curry. Here's the three. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. Cleveland leading by 3. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
For Cleveland, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Irving. And Golden State also making a change. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Brandon Rush. High post try, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry dishes to Thompson. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Fry. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
They double-team Iguodala. Curry passes to Ezeli. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the pass to Fry. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. In the corner, Smith with it. It's stolen by Green. Kicks it to Ezeli. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Outside Curry. Thompson in the corner. To tie. Here's Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors get it back. Ezeli. Here's Green. And finally they hit one. Green's got 9.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And it's Smith missing. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Amon Shumpert.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Curry's shot is good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Smith. Shoots the 3. The shot misses. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Warriors trail by 3. The forwards are Lebrone and Thompson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Amon Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Clark from the stripe, and the rejection by LeBron. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Clark kicks to Bogut. Barnes dishes to Clark. Screen by Bogut. no luck, and Cleveland will come the other way. The feed now to Shumpert. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
The 3 from Barnes. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. It's stolen by Bogut. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Thompson with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Mozgov, a follow-up flush. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He warned his team to get back in transition defense, saying they're giving up way too many fast break buckets, and he wants an end to it. He said, hey, let's slow the tempo and make them take some tough shots. A sound defensive strategy, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's James.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Good chance here for Barnes, and the Warriors get it back. Bogut, that's good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's LeBron. Here's Thompson. Tries again. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. On its way from Irving for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And Kevin, that's a really sweet stroke from Irving there.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Kevin Love's checked in for Mozgov. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Iguodala. Klay Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Bogut slams it in.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket.